What is up, you guys? This is the White Rabbit, and welcome to TellTale's Back to the Future, the game. Now, if any of you know my feelings about TellTale and their whole game series, you know that I love it. You know that I absolutely love TellTale's series and all of their stuff. So we have 5 episodes, as normal TellTale games do. Let's start with number 1. It's About Time. Now this, since it's a TellTale game, I might go for all the achievements on this. I'm not 100% sure. I might do it in my own time, if I'm being honest. Because it has so many. Oh. Settings. Subtitles on. Hint level, no. Goals pop up, yes. Sound. Music, unfortunately, has to go off. We'll take effects up. That'll be fun. Alright. Episode list. Oh, we go through each episode. I see. Alright, well, I'm going to do each episode in an episode. So, it should be easy to track. No, I turned the music off. There should not be music playing. Hang on, achievements? Oh, it just pulls this up. Settings. Did it switch back? No, it did not. Okay. Cool. This is all the stuff I can probably cut out. But new game! Before we begin, would you like to see notifications when Marty has a new goal? Yes. Yes, I would. Oh, because it'll get confusing very fast, I'm sure. Starring TellTale Games.
Alright, I'm ready.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26th, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is temporal experiment number 1. Come on, Einie. Hey, boy, get in there. Atta boy. In you go. Get down. Get your seatbelt on. That's it.
Whoa, okay.
Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch. Got it?
Right, check, Doc.
Good. Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch your head.
Doc, I don't know if that door's
that thing hooked
closed
up to the-
all the way.
Car?
Watch this.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Not me. The car. The car.
Doc?
If my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit. Watch this, watch this.
You disintegrated Einstein!
What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour! The temporal displacement occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds!
Hot Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Doc. You disintegrated Einstein.
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
Where the hell are they?
The appropriate question is, when the hell are they? You see, Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future. 1 minute into the future, to be exact. And at precisely 1:21 a.m. and 0 seconds, we shall catch up with him and the time machine.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're going to build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal. Look out!
Nothing.
Doc?
Huh, that's peculiar.
Where's the car, Doc?
It should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago.
Doc, what happened to Einstein?
No need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
Yeah, sure, Doc. Deja Marty. Achievement unlocked. Okay. Sure, why not? Sealed container.
What's in the box?
Don't touch that. It's plutonium.
Plutonium?
How do you think I generated 1.21 gigawatts of power?
Are you telling me that sucker is nuclear?
Notebook. Got it. Flux capacitor?
That's it.
What the heck's a flux capacitor?
My latest invention. The thing that makes time travel possible. In this notebook, I've detailed the nearly 3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build a working time machine. If it ever fell into the wrong hands, the consequences could be catastrophic. Let's see. It's mass equals I times Z, and E equals the square root of Z times C squared.
That sounds familiar.
Consequences could be catastrophic? Whoa. Deja vu. Doc?
Great Scott!
What?
Doc, what is it?
I've made a horrible mistake.
What mistake there, Doc? Doc?
Doc! Doc, no!
I'm sorry, Marty.
Doc, come back! Doc! Doc!
What?
Marty, is everything okay?
Weird science, really?
Yeah, Mom, it was just a nightmare. I was in the past, and Doc was there.
Speaking
well, you're
of...
safe and sound now. Back in good old 1986.
86?
But you'd better get up. Your father's waiting for you.
Huh?
Weren't you going to meet him over at Doc's?
Holy crap, I'm late.
Back to the future. Great Scott. I'm gonna love this so much. I'm gonna love editing this. I'm gonna love playing this. I love TellTale games, just in general. Where's the giant speaker? Where's the giant speaker? I don't know what those say. Oh. This is a bit weird without music, but meh. Also, what mistake did Doc make? Because up until that, it was exactly like the movie. Also, why are all these clocks different? These are questions I want the answers to! Estate sale, May 14th, 1986.
Dad, are we too late to stop the sale?
Better late than never. You wouldn't believe how much rare stuff there is back here.
That's Doc's stuff. The city has no right
Now,
to.
son, I know you're upset, But your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And, hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
It's just not fair. But at least things can't get any worse.
Cue Biff.
Hey, Marty.
Yep.
Hi, Biff.
Come to see if the old crackpot had any buried treasure?
Nah, I guess I'm just... remembering.
Einstein's
Miss
bowl.
Einstein.
Television.
Does nature contrive it so that even with a time machine, you can intervene to prevent your own conception, for example?
Curious. Select an item around the lab to make sure Doc didn't leave anything dangerous lying around. Yeah. Amplifier.
Let's make some noise.
Oh boy. Brrr! Prepare your eardrums.
It took me forever to repair this thing after I blew it out last time, and now some jerk's gonna pick it up for pennies.
Oh boy. Where's the guitar? No, not George. What's the walk fast button? Oh, I have to hold B. Mind reading
Feels
equipment.
like that was a lifetime ago. Actually, I guess it was.
Yeah. Scientific equipment.
Hope that wasn't poison gas or anything.
Jukebox.
Hey, let me try, Marty.
Really?
Now, Biff, let Marty have his turn.
You got it, Mr. McFly.
Town Square model.
Doc built this model at downtown Hill Valley way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even works. What
But
the...
that's a watch.
Is that Doc's notebook in there?
Hey, that looks just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot. He was good with his hands.
Biff, can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
Have you peek inside the model.
Can I see that model courthouse for just a second? I need to get something out of it.
Like what? A not guilty verdict? That was a joke.
Oh, ha. But really, can I?
Nah, I think I'll hold on to it.
Give it here, Biff.
Well, well, looky what we have here. Looks like plans for something. What's a flux catheter?
It's none of your business. Doc asked me
Brown's worm food, kid. But this looks like it might be worth something.
If you need help, press Y. Biff!
to... Hey, Biff.
The notebook is worthless.
It's just a notebook with Doc's scribblings. What did Doc ever accomplish?
Nothing.
Then it's worthless, right?
If it was really worthless, you wouldn't want it so bad.
He's got me there. I'll buy the notebook
I'll
from
pay
you.
you for it.
How much? Not enough.
The notebook reminds me of Doc.
I only want that notebook because, well, I'm sentimental. It's like a piece of Doc.
Doc's dead. Time to get over it and move on.
I just can't let you keep that notebook. It's dangerous.
What, is it set to explode or something?
Well, in a way.
I'll take my chances.
That notebook wouldn't mean anything to you. You wouldn't even understand what's in it.
You calling me ignorant?
Yes.
Never mind.
Yes, I am. The guitar.
Hey, Dad, why's my guitar got a price tag on it?
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous clerk. Just pick it up. I'll iron things out with the bank.
Oh, here we go. Now select the amplifier. Okay. Oh, here we go. Let it blow up, Biff.
Here's an oldie, but a goodie. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, look, it's Chuck Butthead. Let me show you how it's done.
All right.
Now, Biff, I think that's Marty's guitar.
No.
Oh, gosh, you're right, Mr. McFly. Oh, here you go, Marty. Let's hear a few licks. Man, you kids have ruined rock and roll.
Oh, should I have amped it up more? There we
Better
go.
not crank it up anymore. I really don't want to blow this thing out again.
But I do. George?
Hey, Dad.
I had a dream.
Do you think dreams can predict the future?
Well, you know I don't go in for that mystical stuff, but I do think they can reflect how you're feeling about the future.
Doc's alive.
I'm telling you, this sale is a joke. Doc's only been gone for a few months, and I happen to know.
Yes, you've told us he's not dead. He's on a trip. Let's say you're right. Have you considered that this trip may not have been entirely voluntary? I hate to say it, but Doc's run up some pretty sizable debts around town. Maybe he's just hiding from his creditors.
Oh, there's more. I need to protect Doc's notebook.
That notebook is Doc's legacy. I've got an obligation to protect it.
Now, hold on a minute. Didn't you just get done telling me Doc's still around? Off traveling somewhere?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Then how is it your obligation to protect his legacy? You can't have it both ways, Marty. If Doc's alive, he can protect his own legacy.
From Biff? Who's running the
Who's
sale?
running this sale anyway?
Oh, that'd be me, son.
You? Why?
Well, once it became apparent that the bank was going through with the sale, I volunteered to oversee it in order to make sure that Doc's stuff would be treated with a modicum of respect. Isn't that right, Biff?
You got it, Mr. McFly.
You got Doc wrong.
You got Doc wrong. Sure, maybe he's not so good with money. That's just because his mind's always on bigger things. But he's still a straight-up guy. He'd never run away from his problems.
Well, you know him better than I do, son. But the bank is within its rights to sell off his stuff. Maybe you should try to find some things to remember him by before Biff grabs them all.
I did, and Biff grabbed it.
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
Fish tank.
A fish tank? I never knew Doc raised fish. Doc's fish and weird taste in decor. I kind of like Doc.
Photo of George McFly. Nah. Door.
I can't leave until I get Doc's notebook back from Biff.
And how am I supposed to do that? I'm sorry, what? Dog feeder.
Hey, let me.
Now, Biff, leave Marty alone. This is a very emotional time for him.
Oh, sure. Sorry, Marty.
Okay, why does it say I can... Oh, because I can. Clocks.
I wonder why Doc didn't take any of these with him.
Don't know. Television. George. More clocks. Oh, hello. What's this?
Looks like a
Electrical
hand-crank
equipment.
lightning rod. Or maybe a lightning-powered pencil sharpener.
One of the two. That. I'm just
Doc
gonna
must have whipped up some
search
crazy
everything.
compounds in that cauldron. It smells like beef stew.
Town Square model, scientific equipment, mind reading, jukebox, that, Biff.
Hey, Biff. Never mind.
Is there anything else I can do with the town square model?
Seems kind of empty without the courthouse.
Enough of that junk.
Now, Biff.
Sorry, Marty.
No, get it! He set it down. Oh, what's this? It's been months since anyone has heard from Doc, despite... Marty must retrieve the notebook. Okay. Okay.
And now, something your kids are really gonna like.
Thanks for warming him up for me, butthead.
Biff, I thought I told you not to take my son's guitar.
Oh, I see what
right.
I'm supposed to do.
Sure thing, Mr. McFly. I was just warming him up for you, Marty. Let's see what you got.
I think I see what I'm supposed to do.
Man, you kids have ruined rock and roll.
I think I see what I'm supposed to do. George!
Hey, Dad.
I can fight my own fights.
About Biff. Dad, I know you're trying to help.
He talks a big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with him a long time. Believe me, I can handle him.
So can I.
I guess you can. Okay, son, I'll stay out of your way, but you know where to find me.
Indeed I do. About Biff.
Problem? Biff?
He's got this thing, see, and I really need to get it back.
If he stole something from you...
No, it's one of Doc's notebooks. Yeah, he found it first, but...
No, he didn't.
Oh, well then I'm not sure what to tell you. I guess you'll just have to appeal to his better angels or something.
Or something.
Or something. Biff ain't got better
I'll keep
angels.
looking around. Thanks, Dad.
Okay, but now I should be able to get Biff to play the
You want to hear
guitar.
a number by Biff and the Biff Tones? Always happy to play for my
George,
adoring fans.
leave it. Uh-oh. Bye-bye, Biff.
Now watch me blow the lid off this joint.
Whatever you say.
Bye.
Rock on, Biff.
Oh, shit.
Good night, Biff.
Doc, where are you?
That's the car. Marty! Marty! What are you doing at my house? Or is that Einstein? Doc's Legacy. Cool. Einstein?
Doc?
Einstein, because Einstein was in the car. Cold. Einstein!
Where'd you come from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you?
Let's go, Marty. The flux capacitor. Handheld tape recorder. A shoe.
Okay, Doc, I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe.
Handheld tape recorder.
Marty?
Ah!
Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always the possibility that I could land in trouble sometime. And that sometime is now, or then, or maybe later.
He's in trouble.
Marty, you come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future?
Anyway,
I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take the DeLorean back, or forward, to whenever it is I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked Last Time Departed. Good luck.
Right. Last time departed. Oh, jeez. Come on. Crap! Oh, great. How am I supposed to find him now?
keypad?
I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits.
Okay.
Once I know when to look for Doc.
Hit the switch.
Looks like the time circuits still work. Now I only need to know when to look for Doc.
Okay. The journal. It said 1985.
After all the trouble I went through getting this thing, there's no way I'm letting it out of my sight.
Okay. But it said 1985.
This notebook has all of Doc's plans for the flux capacitor and the DeLorean. I'd better make sure it never falls into the wrong hands. And by wrong
Right.
hands, I mostly mean Biff.
Right. Okay, what about
This
this?
time-traveling shoe is my only clue to finding Doc.
Okay.
Nah,
Alright.
I don't think so.
Um...
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Okay, how do I deselect an item? Help. There we go.
I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc.
Yeah. Is there something up with the car? If you're unsure, the current goal, press follow the trail to Doc. Okay. Hey, Einstein.
What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie?
That doesn't tell me anything. Okay. Can I not mess with the DeLorean at all? Are these the only three options? I guess so. Let's see if Biff is awake. Oh, no? I guess not. Okay. Huh.
Not sure what that...
Don't know. Let's see.
Not sure what that...
Einstein? Tell me about the shoe.
What do you know about this shoe, Einie? Great Scott! I think he's onto something.
Oh! I didn't think I would be right with that one. Okay. Go, Einie, go! This is a lot different than the TellTale games I'm used to.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
But where are we getting to?
How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie?
Arcade sign, Einstein.
Starbase 0. I hope Jimmy's fixed the Wild Gunman machine.
Einstein.
What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie? Why couldn't Doc have invented a dog translator?
That's a good question. Probably can't use the gate. So let's try the ringer. He's Strickland.
Step away from the door.
Duh!
Now, let me get a look at you.
Einstein, come on!
as I suspected. Hooligans! Get along now! Scat!
Madam, Einstein brought me here.
State your business, child! You're making me miss Merv!
Well, see, that's the thing. I'm not sure why I'm here. Einstein here brought me, and...
Well?
I've got something for you.
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see.
The shoe. It has to be the shoe, right?
A shoe? Wow, now what would I want with a... Huh? Stay there!
Oh. Don't ask questions, just move along.
Leave that creature outside!
Okay.
Sorry,
Stay, Einie.
Einstein.
So, she has the old one, but I have the one that she lost back in the past, I'm guessing. Wow. That's weird to think about.
Well, took you long enough.
I'm sorry.
There's a lot of stairs.
To
Yeah.
return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one. Much better. So neat and orderly. Yeah, I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
But...
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans.
Eh.
It's a fact. Look it up.
Okay, but when did you lose the shoe?
Have a seat, Sonny.
Where exactly?
Hey! You kids! Put out those cigarettes!
Pictures.
Is that Vice Principal Strickland?
Mother never could keep little Gerald out of her clothes.
Okay.
Don't touch those!
How am I supposed to
My
sit down?
newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
Okay. Can you tell me when you lost the shoe?
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
Madam,
Yes.
when did you lose the shoe? Exactly.
When you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe! Huh. Aye, what a nosy Nelly! No one likes a busybody, you know.
Humor me.
Oh, fine. Let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes. The day that speakeasy burned down.
And when was that?
Speakeasy. In Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
Okay. An illegal speakeasy? Cool.
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
Okay, where was that speakeasy?
Where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch,
No.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two ripe figs about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square. Right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
Following year, as I recall.
Okay. What's with all the newspapers?
What's with all these newspapers?
This is my personal archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Get out. Every single issue?
From 1871 to the present. If it happened in Hill Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
Will I find an article? Could those newspapers help me?
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. Yeah, I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
Yes, I gathered that. Nice
Doing
binoculars.
some stargazing?
No, I set my sights on lower things. Is that?
Tannen! Get away from that hubcap before I call your father!
Tiff Tannen? Alright.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
You there! Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground!
Oh, wait a minute. She didn't start the tea. Nope. What? This way. Kitchen door.
Miss Strickland, about your tea. You forgot to turn on the...
You! It's spelled with a U! You illiterate...
Turn on the
That
tea.
tea's never gonna boil.
So turn it on. Nope.
That tea's never gonna boil.
Should I tell her?
Excuse me, Miss Strickland? Don't let me keep you from your business.
Never mind. Newspapers?
I told you not to touch those.
You also said you were making tea.
What are these?
My editorial trophies.
Cat Lovers Quarterly.
It's legitimate journalism.
Fair enough. Okay, what can I actually do? Radiator.
Man, she keeps it hot in here.
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. And don't touch anything.
To the newspapers! That wasn't the tea kettle, but... To the newspapers!
Juveniles collide with manure truck. Nice picture.
Biff. Newspapers.
Brown Mansion destroyed. 1962. No, that's not where Doc's stranded.
No.
All right, Einstein brought me this shoe, and Miss Strickland lost the shoe on the day the speakeasy burned down. But when did the speakeasy burn down? I at least need to know the year.
Oh,
Hey, mind if I use your binoculars for a sec?
Go ahead, dear.
Valley Video, 1932. So 1931.
Rebuilt in February 1932. So the fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me.
1931.
I'm far too old for you.
So do I have to do the radiator again?
There's the whistle. Surely the water's boiling by now.
Okay, so 1931 would be the year. I'm guessing.
Let's
Newspaper.
see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his... Carl Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
Uh-oh.
My newspapers!
I bumped
Sorry,
into
Miss
it.
Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order. Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done?
Depends if they're stapled or not.
Get out!
Okay.
Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
No, you're not. You're not, I promise. Okay, so I have the date, and I have I have the date, so I can go back to where Doc is. Really?
Marty,
Yes?
where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
It's a work uniform.
It's, my uniform. Didn't I tell you? I got a job.
At the Model T factory?
Yeah. No.
Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
For the most
I
part.
hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone.
You won't even know I was gone.
You ready to go, Einstein?
Let's go. All right, time circuit.
circuits on. Flux capacitor. Fluxy.
Flexi. Newspaper. Time to go back.
I'd better keep an eye on this. It's really my only way of keeping track of Doc's fate.
Yeah.
I'd better keep an eye on this. It's really my only way of keeping track of Doc's fate.
Yeah, but it's also...
Okay.
Oh,
if
I just
Doc's
know
gonna
it.
get killed on June 14th, 1931. I'll just show up the day before and get him out.
So June
Hope you know what you're
13th.
doing, Doc.
All right, let's go. To the past we go. Oh. Here we go. Oh, it's bright! Back to the future! What the? Okay, music's gone for some odd reason. Hi, how you doing? Hey, don't hit the car. Uh-oh, 1931. We're in the past. Car of the future. Kind of. Coming this fall. Two miles. Alright, we gotta save Doc. Back in time. Not bad.
Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
The police station. Whoa!
Young man? Excuse me, young man?
Yes.
Me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man-in-the-street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
I'm a supporter.
You can mark me down as a supporter.
The young man said, flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself. Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets, no doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery?
I'm coming after him.
Yeah, tell him, go ahead, make my day.
Make your day what? Never mind.
Ugh.
I'll play around with it and see if I can come up with something better. Mr. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's...
Harry Callahan.
Harry Callahan.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Callahan. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
Miss Strickland.
I know, I met you back. I mean, I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet! I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no, down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Doc, I gotta find Doc.
He's in the police station. Let's hurry up and get to Doc. Nope. Go across the street, Marty. Cross the street. Nope. Come on. Keep going. Doc.
Marty,
Doc,
what are you doing here?
You sent me.
you sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system. Of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
It's a good thing
What's
you
our
built
plan
it.
for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So
No, they're
basically,
not.
I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Yeah.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan.
Yeah.
Plan. Right. But what?
Let's go back in time.
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum-shattering proportions.
Fair enough.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc, and you're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Fair. Let's talk to the gangsters.
Hey, maybe I could talk to the gangsters. Tell them they're about to shoot the wrong guy.
I don't think the criminals of this era are going to be very receptive to a complete stranger telling them that their secret assassination plan is misguided, do you?
Could break you out of jail.
Well, I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You'll need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me. 1931 me.
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely.
What about the space-time continuum?
Won't talking to yourself cause, irreparable damage to the space-time continuum or something?
It should be fine. I've already invented the idea of the rocket drill. You've just got to goad my younger self into finishing the prototype.
Okay, where can I find your younger self?
Okay, let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Okay.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
Yeah.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
Sure we will, Doc. Oh, this game is amazing so far. It's so good. Okay, soup kitchen. Can I use your phone? I need to use the phone.
McFly! Biff?
Kid!
Grandpa?
That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut up. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you?
Would you?
Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right. That's better. What are you looking at, punk?
Keep your eyes on the soup, kid.
Well?
Well, what?
What are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly,
Yes?
that hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
You got it, boss.
And don't come out until I give you the all clear. I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 + 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
Alright, there's the phone.
Eli thought she was drunk and said to her, "How long will you keep on getting drunk? Get rid of your wine." Eli should mind his own business.
The telephone.
Brown residence?
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who may I say is calling?
No one.
Courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
Most curious. To the courthouse! Courthouse is across the way, I think. I believe. I could be wrong, but I think that's where it is. Yeah, that's the courthouse, isn't it? Also, I saw Einstein over here earlier. And oh, Einstein's right there. Okay, let's just get to the courthouse. Courthouse doors. Duh.
Don't touch those. These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. Judge Brown says so.
Emmett?
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm, Harry Callahan.
Emmett Brown. But I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact. Naturally, H2A multiplied by the inversion of H has to come out less than...
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
I've got something important. I hear you're working on a rocket drill.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science.
Bull.
Or do we take...
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again?
Yes.
Can't you see I'm busy?
No. Don't worry, I'm a scientist too.
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
The leg bones connected
No!
to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
Got something important for you to do.
Come on, Doc. Emmett, drop the Legal Eagle Act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Callahan, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together, and we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
Your dad tell you that?
Every morning.
Tell me about the rocket drill.
Okay, so you don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea.
MC
See?
squared.
I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong, wrong, wrong. Oh,
Emmett, get back
give
here.
me a chance.
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
What are you doing?
What's this important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter. Very complicated, very abstruse.
A patent.
I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party in the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
Don't worry, your rocket drill secret's safe with me.
Come on, you could trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for, in more ways than one.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and science.
Oh, that word again! If you insinuate I'm a scientist once more, I'll sue you for defamation of character!
Emmett!
Hello?
No solicitors!
Okay, Doc, why does your younger self... Emmett!
Just give me a chance.
Harassment's a federal crime.
Yes,
Mr.
yes, I
Callahan.
know. When will you be finished?
So, Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
9 at night? But today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't get off before 10.
How about quitting early?
How about you knock off work early and I'll buy you a beer, or soda. What do you say?
Don't try to tempt me from my duty with sugary beverages. Keeping the wheels of justice turning, that's my one passion in life. Besides, if I left before 8, my pop would kill me.
You sound a little scared.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
So about your rocket drill.
Emmett, about
Don't
your...
say it. Or do we take agent?
Emmett?
Just give me a chance.
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
You sound a little
Sounds
scared.
Like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen.
Yeah.
The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Emmett, about
Don't
your...
say it.
Hang on. Can I show him the newspaper? Nope. What about this?
Doc's notebook doesn't belong to him. Okay, actually, it does belong
Yeah.
to him, but not yet. In any event, it's probably a really bad idea to give him a book full of all the things he hasn't invented yet.
I suppose. What about this? Emmett, where'd you go?
I don't need to go in there anymore.
Okay, so I guess we're going to talk to Doc that's in jail, the 1986 Doc. Which that's gonna be interesting. Because I'm willing to bet he's gonna be a little upset that, that young Doc is not willing to work. But, I don't know what else to do. Doc.
Psst, Doc.
Marty!
Marty!
You found my younger self yet?
Well, I met your younger self.
Well, I met your younger self.
Great.
And I gotta say, you're kind of uptight.
What?
You won't even talk to me.
I find that hard to believe. Tell me what happened.
Emmett says he's not a scientist.
I tried asking him about your rocket drill, but he says he's not a scientist.
What? What? Father.
What's he got to do with this?
In 1931, I was still deathly afraid of my father discovering the truth about my scientific predilections. So I carefully kept them under wraps, practicing science at odd hours, away from his prying eyes.
That sucks.
It sucked a lot. Fortunately, I eventually stood up to him. But right now, my younger self probably thinks you've been sent by my father to check up on me.
How can I get Teen Doc to trust me?
What do I do to convince Teen Doc that I'm not a spy?
I'm not sure.
Your younger self sure mutters a lot.
Why does your younger self mutter all the time?
Muttering? Why would I be muttering? I never mutter unless... The Hill Valley Expo!
The Expo?
Yes, the Expo. How could I have forgotten? In a few months, the younger me will put on a demonstration at the Hill Valley Exposition, my first public foray into the world of science. Everyone in town will be there, including a number of noted inventors who shaped my career.
So, it was a big success?
No, it was a miserable failure, but it was a spectacularly miserable failure, one which marked my transition from an amateur garage scientist into a professional seeker of truth.
Is that so? Why is the expo making you
What
mutter?
does this expo have to do with you muttering all the time?
When I was younger, I used to relieve stress by working on complex mathematical conundrums. No doubt my younger self is working on some impossible problem in an attempt to work off cerebral steam in the weeks before the exposition. What was I muttering about?
I don't know. H to the something with an inverse of something else. I'm not so good at equations.
That's too bad. I bet if we could solve my younger self's problem, he'd be more inclined to listen to you.
You seem really dedicated to the law.
You know, your younger self seems really dedicated to the law.
It's a facade, I assure you. I had to keep up appearances to appease my father.
Duly noted.
Let's talk about your younger self's problems later.
Okay, but don't forget we're on a bit of a deadline here.
Yeah, I know. So I have to go back and talk to Emmett, young Emmett, and figure out what problem he's facing. Emmett! No, come back!
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
About
Don't
your...
say it.
Hold it. This. Nope. So I have to wait for him to come out. Well, confound it all. Emmett!
Don't think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Hi.
Or do we take H to stand for the Hermitian lineup?
I got it. Come on, Doc. This.
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so...
Young?
I was going to say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
So...
It'll be fine.
Okay. I'm gonna pretend I understood those words. Emmett.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
Duly noted. But...
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator?
Yeah.
Great Scott! If H is the Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
You. I read a lot of Jules Verne.
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket-powered drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
I really need your rocket drill.
Can I see your rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning?
I need a fully operational model.
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done. I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena. It's part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket-powered drill today?
Yes.
Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
Arthur McFly? I've got to subpoena my grandpa?
Shh! It's Kid Tannen.
Hello, young friend.
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm
And
not
there
surprised.
he is.
Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
What? Okay, let's go talk to Biff, I guess? Or no, Kid Tannen. Maybe?
What the hell, Matches? You got kiwi all over my socks!
Sorry, boss.
Get out of here. How about you?
Huh?
I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes, or you got a death wish. Which is it?
I guess I'm here to shine your shoes. I'm looking for Arthur McFly.
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
Well, he's my employee. He's very busy today.
Okay. Do you know where he is?
Since you're Arthur's boss, you know where he is, right?
He's at the, office.
Where's the office?
I forget.
Do you know when I might find him?
So when do you think Arthur will be leaving the office?
When I tell him he can leave the office. Hey, you missed a spot.
Right. Isn't that Artie's hat?
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now, it's my peanut bowl.
Fair enough. Can I have some of those peanuts?
Can I have some peanuts?
Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Don't mind if I do.
Don't mind if I do.
All right, break time's over. Back to work.
Right. About Artie.
About Arthur McFly.
Yeah?
So about that hat.
One more thing about that hat.
You're testing my patience, boy.
Sorry. Never mind.
Never mind.
What's your racket?
I guess you won't talk about your business.
Why not? I got nothing to hide. I recently acquired controlling interest in the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen.
You don't seem like a soup kitchen kind of guy.
Isn't a soup kitchen an odd line of business for a guy like you?
I like soup. Plus, I got a heart as big as all outdoors. Buff a little harder. I want to see myself in the toes.
Alright.
How's that? Shiny enough?
Yeah, that'll do. Stay nearby, though. I scuff easy. Wait a minute. Didn't I see you at the jailhouse, John, with that Carl Sagan rat?
No.
I hope you weren't planning on trying to spring him, because I got other plans.
That's precisely what I was planning. Okay, so he's at the soup kitchen then. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe Soup Guy will know? I honestly don't know. Emmett? That door.
Hey, cue ball.
What?
The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment of, soup.
Soup? Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Right. Special.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild, so knock off the goofing and mind your post.
All right. Just try the soup. Well?
I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
Cue ball.
Excuse me.
You talking to me?
Yeah. Why is the soup in a barrel?
Why is the soup in a barrel?
'Cause it's hard to ladle off the floor.
Could I have some soup?
Could I have a bowl of soup?
You're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
No good?
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scrolle ribolita?
I was gonna say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried...
Paprika?
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 I just think it could use a little color.
Color?
Nope.
Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
Indeed. Nope. This one.
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa!
Huh. Yeah, kitchen's for management only.
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa!
Nope. Cue ball.
Okay. Hey, never mind.
Okay, cue ball.
What is it, kid?
I've got some more ideas for your
Okay.
soup.
I've got some more ideas about your soup.
Do tell.
Let's see. Have you tried
Salt.
salt?
Salt? What do you think, it's too bland?
Yeah.
Too mild? I didn't put too much pepper in it, did I?
I just think it could use a little more salt.
No accounting for taste these days.
It's something, isn't it? Okay, do I have to go around to the back door? Is that what I have to do? Hello, Emmett. That's probably what I have to do. Go around to the back door, grab the barrel, bring it to Emmett, and then... I don't know. I honestly have no earthly idea. But I'm sure we shall find out. This way. Nope. Really? I can't... Okay. So, Emmett, what are you doing here? Where are you going? Huh. Emmett?
Huddle up, Emmett.
Huddle?
Just listen up for a second.
This, any ideas where I can find some alcohol?
Any ideas about how to get the hooch?
Hooch?
The alcohol, Emmett.
One might come to the conclusion that the hooch is being hidden in some of those barrels.
Yeah.
You're probably right, but which ones?
Now, if I could get my hands on some of those barrels, I could weigh them and compare their specific gravity.
Specific gravity? Come on, Emmett. Kids' goons aren't going to let us do an experiment on their barrels.
No, I suppose you're right. We'll just have to ask the guy behind the counter.
What? Ask him if any of his barrels are filled with illegal moonshine? Get real here.
Well, I imagined a modicum of subtlety would be used.
Subtlety. Right.
Little
Obviously,
dusty.
this kitchen isn't the speakeasy.
Indeed. This must be some sort of front meant to cleverly and legally obfuscate the existence of a hidden establishment of ill repute. Perhaps in the basement.
Right. That might explain the elevator. We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
Right. Hello, guy.
Better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
If you say so.
Nice rack.
Yeah, we got all kinds of culinary enhancements back there.
Pipe. Bang on the pipe. That'll work. Well, that didn't work that well. Okay. Stackable
What are those
tables.
tables for?
We keep a few extra tables around for our end-of-the-month hobo soirees.
What about those barrels? Can I take one of those?
Look, kid, bowls. You get a bowl of soup and a cut of bread. The only person who gets barrels is the Strickland dame.
Edna?
That's
Really?
right. She delivers the barrels to people and places what can't come into the soup kitchen. Organizations for the elderly and the infirm. You know, hospitals, orphanages, and whatnot.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. Ah, there she is.
Ah, Miss Strickland. Come for some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tannen's overblown show of generosity.
Was that a yes?
Just give me the soup before I gag on the hypocrisy.
I'll tell the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
Okay.
So, if I need one of these barrels, then...
Then talk to Strickland, kid, 'cause you ain't getting one from me.
Okay. Madam Edna.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Callahan. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
Indeed. What about the other... What's the scoop?
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And, oh, we mustn't jump to any conclusions. Not till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
You make soup deliveries?
You make hot soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy souls, or so one hopes. I pick up barrels of hot soup at the kitchen, and I deliver them hither and thither. Hill Valley Orphanage, the St. Francis Xavier Ranch for Unwanted Children, Foggy Mountain Home for the Incurably Insane, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can barely keep track of them all. It's a very big job.
What's the Stay Sober Society?
What's the Stay Sober Society?
You haven't heard of the SSS?
No.
They do the most marvelous work, taking hopeless drunken bums and turning them into former hopeless drunken bums. I'm one of the founding members. And not to say that I was ever, well, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen, but for some reason the new managers don't want us down there, so we're stuck. We've got nowhere to meet.
I know where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh? Where?
In the bombed speakeasy.
You could meet in the speakeasy, the one that got bombed last Wednesday.
Now, wouldn't that be poetic irony? But I'm not sure the building is structurally safe.
I can help deliver soup.
Yeah, I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh? Which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Ah, yes. The Italians do so many good works.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get over eager. I drive the soup cycle in this town,
Aye,
and
aye.
I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well connected with the local charitable institutions,
Yeah?
you can let me know when they're running low on soup.
I know a charity that needs a soup delivery.
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh? Who?
The asylum.
The insane asylum.
Those inmates are crazy for soup.
Indeed they are. Do we just follow her in?
All right, Edna, just think of all those poor unfortunates and hold your nose. Mr. Donnelly!
Now what? Okay. What do I do now? Mr. Donnelly? Mr. Donnelly! I require soup.
What is it, kid?
Why is Kid Tannen running a soup kitchen?
What's a tough guy like Kid Tannen doing running a soup kitchen?
Mr. Tannen purchased the soup kitchen from the Sisters of Mercy in an effort to repair his reputation as a respectable community figure after his fine name was besmirched by the malignant and malicious the actions of the misguided vandals that done burned down his place of business.
His speakeasy.
I cannot confirm nor deny any claims of so-called illegal bootlegging at
The current time.
Just eat your damn soup, pipsqueak.
So this place used to be a soup kitchen.
So this place used to be a soup kitchen.
What do you mean used to be? Despite recent changes in ownership, this joint is still available for the purposes of distributing food to the needy and the not-so-well-to-do. And no other purposes whatsoever.
Right.
Kitchen door.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
Emmett.
Emmett.
Yes?
I can't get into the kitchen.
Emmett, I can't get into the door over there. Those tables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
Kinda.
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door open. I can't do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
Okay.
Eureka!
I assume you've figured it out. Oh. I see. Okay, now the door's open.
Not sure what that...
I don't need an item. Cue ball.
What is it, kid?
Got some more
I still think the
ideas.
soup needs more flavor.
Because now when I hit it, he'll knock the barrels into the regular pipe. Beautiful.
More soup?
Please. And tell Kid that soup or no soup, he's not fooling anyone.
Edna picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all I have to do is to get it from her somehow.
Can I take it? Can I just ask her? Can I just ask her for the barrel? Is that something I can do? Excuse me, Edna. Edna? I'm gonna have to use Einstein, aren't I? Edna?
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Callahan. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
I bet it is.
I got a book.
Oh? Where?
Einstein.
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Einie?
It's short for Einstein.
Einstein, of course. Because he was a patent officer just like you.
Sure. Emmett? The subpoenas for... about the
You have
subpoena.
to deliver a lot of subpoenas?
Father's always sending me out to do these dirty jobs. He wants to expose me to different kinds of people. All he's exposed me to is a lot of new curse words.
Fair enough.
We'll get that subpoena delivered, or my name isn't...
Harry Callahan!
Right.
Yeah.
Her bike.
Nice bike. Huffy?
Huffy? I'm not huffy. I'm passionate. Passionate about justice, safety, law, and order.
Sure you are.
Never mind.
Edna?
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Callahan. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
I know where they can
I know
meet.
a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh? Where?
At the Brown residence.
The Brown residence.
You mean Judge Brown's place?
Sure.
Yeah, I happen to be good friends with his son Emmett, and he's told me the judge would love to lend his place out for, you know, good causes like yours.
Really? Why, that's the most generous, public-spirited offer I've received in a month of Sundays. Please, tell your friend Emmett we accept. And the offer couldn't have come at a better moment. It's almost time for the meeting to begin.
You asked me to
soup
tell you if one of
delivery.
the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit for my soup cycle?
The Stay Sober Society.
Stay Sober Society.
That's right. They'll soon be gathering at the Brown estate, and we haven't provided refreshments. I can't get over the generosity of your friend Emmett volunteering his father's house for our meeting.
Huh? Wait there!
No, Emmett.
Harry!
Yes?
What in the name of Thomas Alva Edison do you think you're doing?
Don't you get it? You need alcohol to run your drill, right? Those bootleggers at the soup kitchen won't let us get our hands on any of their hooch. But we can get Miss Strickland to pick it up for us and deliver it right to your door.
No, out of the question.
Why?
I can't just let strangers invade my parents' house. What do we know about these people?
They're sober?
They're sober. It says so right in the name.
Well, okay, but a Pop needs his peace and quiet at the end of the day. This meeting is sure to be too noisy for him.
They'll be quiet.
I'll be quiet. You'll be quiet, right?
Oh, yes! I play my tambourine very softly.
You hear that?
Yes, but...
But what?
But it's still impossible.
But I promised Miss Strickland.
But I promised Miss Strickland. It means so much to her.
The answer is still no.
But think of the Stay Sober Society.
The Stay Sober Society. What'll happen to them?
They can all fall off the wagon for all I care.
Okay, then forget the whole thing.
Okay, forget the whole thing. We don't have to test your rocket-powered drill tonight.
We don't?
No. I'll take the train back to Washington and I'll tell the folks at the office to give the patent to Dr. McCoy.
Wait! You will instruct the members of the society to wipe their feet before they come inside.
Then you are Emmett Brown. I thought as much. You have such a righteous face. Edna Strickland, I don't know how to thank you for your generosity.
Pleased to meet you.
The feeling is mutual.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I bet you do.
You worry too much, Emmett. Now all we gotta do is serve that subpoena,
Ooh,
and we're
Junior
off to build
Bootlegger
a rocket
badge.
drill.
And get my patent.
Yeah.
That's right.
Patent.
Right. Now where do we go? Flophouse door. Wait, no. He keeps coming in and out of there. So...
Keep an eye on Trixie. That broad's going all squirrely on me.
You got it, kid.
Well, you gonna stand there like an okie, or you gonna shine my shoes?
I'll shine. See if I can get any more information. Why'd you throw out the Sober
How come you
Society?
won't let the Stay Sober Society hold their meeting in the cellar of your soup kitchen?
We got other plans for that cellar, and it don't necessarily involve staying sober.
Fair enough. About Carl Sagan.
That Carl Sagan guy. I'm sure he wasn't the one who burned down your speakeasy social club.
You're touching a sensitive nerve, shoeshine boy. A little more rubbing, a little less talking.
About Edna.
Edna Strickland thinks your soup kitchen might not be on the up and up.
That dame gets on my nerves. Got a great pair of gams, though.
You don't seem like this... About Artie.
About Arthur McFly.
Yeah.
Do you know where he
Since
is?
you're Arthur's boss, you know where he is, right?
He's at the, office.
Where's the office?
I forget.
Of course you do. Alright, about the hat.
One more thing about that hat.
You're testing my patience, boy.
Never mind.
Never mind.
That's
How's
it.
that? Shiny enough?
Yeah, that'll do.
Okay. Where does he go?
So one more thing about that hat.
You're testing my patience, boy.
Yeah, dude, I'm getting...
Never mind.
Oh, wait a minute. About the
So
hat.
one more thing about that hat.
You're testing my patience, boy.
Could I buy Arthur's hat off you?
Could you keep
No,
your
that's the
mind
wrong
on
one.
your work, huh? Shoeshine boy? I'm hanging on to my peanut bowl.
I sure could go for some peanuts.
Lucky for you, I'm in a giving mood.
Fair enough. Ah.
Hey, kid!
Yeah?
What the hell is that?
Run!
What did you do?
No time.
Oh.
Give me that hat, you lousy crook!
Emmett! Emmett!
Nobody makes a monkey out of Kid Tannen!
You sure?
Hey!
Back to the shoe shine.
Ow! Fix me up!
Where'd you learn how to move like that?
Sandlot football. They used to call me the Streak.
Get out!
But now we have something Einstein can use to track Arthur. Okay, Arthur's hat. Einstein.
Hey, honey, come here for a sec, boy. Hey, boy, can you find the guy who belongs to this hat?
Let's go.
Where's he going?
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, one way to find out. How long is this episode?
Huh. Deja vu.
I suppose it is.
Yeah? Who is it?
It's McFly!
Shh, I know!
Your hat.
I'll give it back to him after I give him the subpoena.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm throwing the subpoena.
You can't do that. You have to hand it to him.
Fair enough.
Hey, Arthur, can you come down a minute?
Do I know you?
I've got something for you.
We've got something for you.
It's a
subscription to the Accountant Weekly. He won't come out if he knows why we're really here.
No, right.
I'm not interested. And besides, the boss won't let me leave the room.
So buzz us in.
Sorry. Some other time.
Bring.
What now?
It's me again. Please come down.
Why?
We've got some important information for you.
Got some important information for you, but we can't yell it. It's private.
Then put it in a postcard and send it. I'm stuck up here till the boss tells me I can leave. Sorry. Some other time.
Uh-oh. Right? It would be this. Maybe. Yeah, why not? Let's talk to them. What's the worst that can happen?
Well, well, look who's back. They say rats always return to the scene of the sinking ship. Get 'em, Matches.
Ugh. Okay, what's going on now? Oh, a pencil.
Come down from there, you son of a bitch! Right
I
now!
think they're in a talkative
That's an
mood
order.
right now.
Don't make me
Fair
angry,
enough.
Schmucko!
Einstein.
Einstein! Help!
Lay off! Get away from me, you crazy mutt!
Go away, dog. We're busy here. Go on, scram. Hey, where'd he go?
You let him get away, idiot!
There was a pencil on the ground. I think. Okay, so it has to be something... something to do with them. Which is worse, Kid's bark or his bite? Marty isn't cowed by Kid's ranting, but timid Arthur probably would be. Try recording Kid while he's ranting. Oh. Sure, why not? Walk faster.
Hey.
Hey!
Hi. Oh, I go up top. He says get down.
You can't get away
Oop.
that easy. What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
Beautiful.
You're only making it worse for yourself. The longer you
Einstein.
stay there, the
right
longer
now.
I'm gonna take evacuate. your guts.
Einstein.
Eviscerate.
Hey, Einie!
Look
Go on.
out, boss. It's that crazy mud again.
I can't believe you lost him again!
Technically, you both lost me. But now it's time to go. Which way was it? It was past the jail, right? I want to say it was. Police station? No. No. Exit to Arthur's. Now that we have Biff Tannen's recording. Plan J? I don't know.
What now?
There we go.
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now! It's Kid. Right away, boss. Where's Kid?
Right.
Arthur McFly?
Yeah?
Got something for you.
Thanks. A subpoena?
Ordering you to appear in court and provide evidence in the investigation into...
Kid Tannen?
Yep.
Take it back!
Nope.
Can't get rid of it, Mr. McFly. Once you've been served, it's your duty to report to the court at the earliest possible time. Failure to do so could lead to a warrant for your arrest.
Arrest! But kid'll kill me. Stupid, stupid Artie. Holy cats, what am I gonna do?
I suggest you avail yourself to the protection of the court.
Oh gosh, oh gosh.
Okay. Aren't I supposed to give him his hat? Grandpa got served. Wow, we've got, what, 6 achievements.
Well, we've served the subpoena and gotten a barrel of booze delivered to your house. Looks like we're off to your lab to build your rocket drill. You do have a lab, right?
What kind of future patent holder would I be without a lab? Come on.
Fair enough, I guess.
Doc! I'm off to get the rocket drill.
Good.
Come on, let's go. Time waits for no man.
True. That is very, very true.
Are you sure this is gonna work, Emmett?
Don't let the ramshackle nature of my laboratory fool you. If all goes according to plan, we'll soon be in possession of the most powerful rocket fuel known to man.
That's great. How?
Well, it's very simple. This crankshaft induces a powerful direct current into the electrolysis chamber,
Hey.
producing hydrogen, which must be periodically released into the primary distillation barrel. While tending to the hydrogen, we'll also need to regularly sprinkle these shredded protein flakes into this aquarium of tuber bacteria to generate the necessary nitrogen to catalyze the reaction.
Cool.
No, hot. Extremely hot. The temperature of the reaction must be kept at a steady temperature of 623 degrees Kelvin by carefully pumping these bellows. Any questions?
No. Is there going to be a test on this?
Emmett?
Uh-oh.
Why is there a brace of drunkards gathering on our lawn?
Sweet fancy Moses, it's my father!
So?
So, he doesn't know I'm engaging in acts of scientific exploration in here. He thinks this is where I go to pore through my law books.
Oh.
You tend to the reaction. I'll try to get rid of him.
Tend to the... what? Can't we just start over after he's gone?
It's too late. The reaction's already started. Don't worry. I'll try to help you out where I can.
But...
Emmett?
Right.
Coming, Father! Father!
Don't you father me, child.
Child?
No idea what kind of
It was
pressure I'm
the
under.
crank.
You know what?
Uh-oh.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Okay.
Don't you turn your back on me.
Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere?
Release.
Someday you are going
Can't you see this is eating me up inside?
to learn.
This? Oh, food. Yes.
Pressuring me to be something I'm not.
Pressure.
People don't know. You don't know what called.
Excellent. Now twist the valve there. Great. We're about a quarter of the way home.
Quarter?
Get back here!
Oops.
You're going to find out.
Galileo's rotations. Do you ever listen to yourself?
Ah, rotations.
And you will look.
Oh, maybe your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine.
Stoke fire.
You know my blood pressure.
Stop being such a crank.
You're going to find out.
Crank!
You get older. I hope someday.
This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel. Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations?
My blood pressure.
Halfway there.
I have to do this 2 more times.
Emmett!
Keep up the good work.
Righto.
Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas.
What are they feeding you in that school of yours? You look like a skeleton.
Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
Trying to spin this argument around to my failings.
Pressuring me to be something I'm not.
No, not Crank!
What does it take to light a fire?
Whoops. Yes, listen to the words you're emphasizing.
Emmett, who are you talking to in there?
No one, Father.
I'm
I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top.
Spin!
Why don't you ever listen to me? Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it.
Emmett, you got...
Oh. Phew.
Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations?
Your mother and I are shocked at your behavior, young man.
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer.
Keep bellowing like that. You're going to...
Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop.
Hot?
Browns have been officers of the court since God's heavenly spark first gave rise to man.
You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years.
Come on. My blood pressure. Once more.
Coming, Father.
My blood pressure.
What use is a microorganism for law?
There we go.
You know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. Really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet.
No, not the Crank. Whoops. Emmett, go. Go back.
Just pay attention to what I say.
Yes.
I'm not through with you yet.
Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? Why are you always bellowing at me?
Bellow.
Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father? One great thing ever generated by a lawyer. Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas.
Right up.
I know what's eating you, Father, but I wish it would go on a diet. Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes?
Well.
What use is a microorganism for law?
Hiya.
No idea what kind of pressure I'm under. This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel.
Oh, come on.
The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right. I'm afraid we'll have to take this up later, Pop. My soup's about to boil over.
What? This isn't over, young man.
Whew.
It is for right now.
Are you okay? You and your dad sounded...
It was an argument we should have had a long time ago. No! Oh.
What?
I did everything you said.
Eureka! Now all we gotta do is fuel up the old rocket power drill and you and I can...
I can take it and go.
But don't you want to test it first?
No time. The last train for DC leaves in just a few minutes.
All right. You've got to get this baby to the U.S. Patent Office.
That's right.
Exactly.
So tell me, Harry, when can I expect to hear back from the Patent Office?
A month to 6 weeks.
Oh, in about, I'd say... I can't.
Huh?
Emmett, I'm not from the patent office.
I
Uh-oh.
don't understand.
I lied to you, but I didn't want to. It was the only way I can get you to trust me. See, there's somebody who's in big trouble. Someone very important to me, to both of us. I can't tell you who, but I need to save him tonight, and I need your invention to do it. I'll get it back to you, I promise. And, Emmett, you're gonna be a great inventor.
Well, we done messed up his history.
Wait!
What?
Keep the throttle at about 8.
Alright. Why? Why about 8?
Okay, Doc, I got the drill. Now let's get you out of here. Come on, start.
Uh-oh.
Harry! You're too late!
Too late? But Doc's not supposed to be... Doc!
They're moving him to another facility for safekeeping. Oh, I
Oh.
better go get a quote from the police chief.
Did the newspaper change? I can't see.
Paddy wagon intercepted. Suspect
Oh.
slain. And they're still after him. But how am I gonna rescue him now?
Jailbreak. Okay, jet drill remains.
At least the rocket part came out of this in one piece.
The bicycle. This can only go well. Here goes nothing.
Alright, I'm coming, Doc.
Whoa! How long is this first episode?
Marty!
You're still in danger, Doc. I've got to get you out of here.
What's that?
I said you're still in danger.
Never mind, never mind. Get me out of here, and we'll talk later.
Righto. Go left. Rear window. Okay, go back. Front window.
What's he doing here?
A good question.
Keys. The window's shut tight.
Toolbox. Go back. This way I can unscrew the tire. Okay. Where's the tire iron? Unscrew the tire. Can I do something with the hubcap and the antenna?
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
You never know. Front window.
Think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
Rear window.
Think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
Okay. Doors.
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that
would do any good. Okay. So, other window.
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
Would it not?
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
Why wouldn't it? Antenna. Okay. Now what? Front window. Front window. Hubcap.
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
I disagree.
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
Okay. Antenna.
Not sure what that... No good. The window's shut. Keys.
Yeah.
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
Well, then do you have a different idea? Use the antenna to snag the keys, but be careful. You'll never get those keys while kids focused on the road. Ask Doc to set up a distraction before... Oh. Alright. Doc? I need a distraction.
Distraction.
Leave it to me! Hey, driver! You're driving too fast!
Here we go.
Watch how you take those curves! What are you trying to do, kill me? I object to your tone of voice, and I find this seat distinctly uncomfortable. Do you have a pillow I can sit on? Hey, I'm talking to you, driver. Don't ignore me. You!
Hi!
Thanks, Doc. I guess that's why they call you the Streak.
How did you know that?
I have my sources.
Back we go! Alright, time to free Doc.
Stand back, Doc.
Marty! Ah!
Hi! Uh-oh.
How you doing, Doc?
Hang it in there!
Eat lead,
Oh.
Sagan.
Hubcap.
Ow! Son of a bitch!
The gun! Oh, can I shoot the shackles? There we go.
Oh, this is a rescue!
That's the idea! Doc!
What?
Hit the throttle.
Doc! The throttle!
Why? Oh!
Bleh. Off we go! Oh, manure.
Oh, shit!
Literally. Boom.
Doc, are you okay?
I'm fine. But I wonder what sorts of bizarre repercussions my younger self's invention of a flying bicycle will have on the timeline.
It'll be fine.
Did you know that would happen?
I had a suspicion. I never could keep those rockets from exploding.
Well, that's good to know.
So, what do we do now?
Now we get back to 1986 before our interactions with the past inevitably cascade into a calamitous future. Where'd you leave Einstein?
At the park.
Doc?
He's not in the pound, is he?
He's...
No, but I think we've got bigger problems right now.
Great Scott!
To be continued. Okay. That honestly took a bit longer than I thought. But... a bicycle built for two. Great. That's what? 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 achievements in one episode. I think there are some that I missed, but it'll be fun. In the next episode.
What's happening?
I don't know. We'll have to be careful not to run into ourselves.
Hey, fellas.
All right, McFly. Let's go see the boss.
History says Tanner will be arrested by a rookie cop by the name of Danny Parker.
I fear that nothing will save Hill Valley from descending into the fires of chaos and corruption.
Nothing is over until Kid Tannen says it's over.
Back to the Future, the game, to be continued in Get Tannen. Fair enough. Alright. Oh, resume. Alright. I guess this just plays out. That is one heck of a first episode. That's definitely something. And you. I'm interested to see how this plays out, because that changes a whole lot that can happen in the story. I told you, I'm excited for this. Progress is saved whenever this indicator is displayed. Okay. Back to the Future of the game. It just kicks me back to the main menu. Oh, is this kind of like, it doesn't matter what happens? I'm willing to bet. Okay, but I'm going to leave this one here. So thank you guys so much for watching this one. If you liked it, you know what to do. Keep things crazy, and I'll see you guys in the next one.